The following episode of Dad vs. Daughter was made possible by a contribution from Asmodee. Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad vs. Daughter. I'm Tim the Dad.
I'm Megan the Daughter.
And today we are playing a brand new expansion for one of our favorite games, Five Tribes. This is Whims of the Sultan.
Yes.
This is from Days of Wonder. I had to take a little stop there. And Asmodee. So this adds, 6 new tiles, a couple new gens.
Yeah. More ways to make money.
And it has cities, but not just any kind of cities.
Fabulous cities.
Fabulous. They're totally fabulous.
Not like that. Not like that.
That's
not
a little
like that
low.
at all. Just tone it down.
Tone it down.
Tone it
Okay.
down. Yeah.
So, speaking of fabulous, why don't you just watch our playthrough and check out a review to see if we think this is a fabulous expansion.
Yep.
We're not going to talk about how to play Five Tribes because we've already got a video on that. What we will do is we will talk about what is new in Whims of the Sultan. So the game comes, or the expansion comes with 6 new tiles. Megan, you want to talk about the tiles? Because you like to refer to one. There's actually 2 different kinds of tiles. There's 5 that are the
fabulous cities, but I like to quote Full House and go, the fabulous Alibaba Hotel and Casino. So they are kind of spread out on the board here, and they have little cards underneath of them. So we've got one here, and there, and there, and there, and there. So we've got some different ones there, and when you end your move on a fabulous city, add the Whim of the Sultan card to your hand if there's one on the tile. If there is no card on the city, you do not get that bonus. But at the end of the game, each fabulous city tile is worth 5 times the number of fabulous cities you control. So you kind of want to try to get these cards as much as you can because they all have different abilities. On the back of the new reference card, they have all of what those do. So in the moment you can complete them, you just go ahead and get those money. So it's always good to try to get that to help boost your income a little there.
Yeah, these are a great way to get more money because in the base game, the only way you're going to get money is either by selling goods or by the builders. So
this is a really good addition to it, yeah.
Yeah, and you can really rack up some serious money with that.
I think you were doing that a couple games ago because you just seem to have all the money, and I was like, well, no point in me trying to bid much because you always win.
And as my child, you always spend it.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
we do have also another tile. You'll notice it has no meeples on it. That is the Great Lakes. That is kind of like if you're familiar with the Artisans of the Nakala expansion, which we're not using here.
No.
This is not passable. You cannot drop any meeples through it as you're moving along. No meeples get added to it. It is a roadblock.
But at the end of the game, each palace or palm tree on a tile adjacent to it is worth twice the amount of points it would normally be. So 10 points for a palace and 6 for a palm tree, as opposed to the 5 and 3.
Now, just because of the random setup, I do want to point out that we only have 1 palm tree and 1 palace. So those will be worth double just for those alone. That's really it as far as what we are going to be incorporating from Whims of the Sultan into this game.
You do get 3 more meeples of each color that will go into the bag and then kind of seeded. So that's like the only new addition there as well.
And that's so that you'll have enough meeples to cover the new tiles.
We did get 2 new gens, but they are shuffled into our gen deck up there. So if they come up, we'll explain them when they're.
Speaking of gens, Megan, do you want to talk about the gens that we're going to be starting with?
So first one, we have the Moniker over here.
That's the far right one.
Yeah. So it is each time a palace is placed, collect 1 gold coin if you did it, 2 gold coins if your opponents did. And then the next one we have in the middle looks like haggis. I'm pretty sure that's not correct.
Haggis.
Haggis, it's like, your Scottish gin.
Scottish gin.
Scottish gin, yeah. So when placing a palace, you may drop it on any neighboring tile instead. And then that far one over there, I'm going to let you go ahead and explain that one, even though it's pretty cool looking already.
Yeah, that is the Will Wheaton promo, the Will Wit gin. That was one of the International Tabletop Day promos that I got. What he's going to do is he will give every gin that you have an extra 5 points. So he alone will be worth 10 points because he actually gets his own bonus. But yeah, so
he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's a point racker upper.
If you can get him, that's definitely a very good thing to do.
Okay, I think that pretty much does it. Oh, one thing we didn't say is, you know, at the end of the round, whenever we reset the marketplace and we reset the gens, that is also when we would reset the Sultan cards.
Yes.
So, all right, so let's get ready to play. So you'll recall in a two-player game, we use all 11 of our camels, and we don't have really a choice in color because the game only comes with enough for you to use the blue and the pink in a two-player game. But what we've done is we have put our bidding markers in the bag, and we will randomly draw those out to determine who goes first. So first is Megan.
Woohoo!
Second is Dad. Third is Megan.
Yay.
And last is Dad.
Cool.
So we will be bidding in that order. So Megan, you have first bid.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and bid 5.
Well, I will bid 3.
3. You know what? I want to make sure I can set myself up, so I'm gonna go ahead and bid 8. Would you like to bid 12 or?
You know what? I'm gonna bid 0.
All right then. So I'll go ahead and go first. So I already was looking at it and I was like, ooh, I kind of know some good things I could get started here.
Get this party started.
I mean, good, yeah. So let's go ahead and start here. We're gonna go drop, and pick up all those whites, the elders there, and I'll go ahead and take that Sultan card. Got that, and then for my next turn. See, I want to make sure I can do that. So let's go ahead and do this one. We'll drop there, and here. I'll go ahead. Oop, nope, I'm sorry. That is not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and scratch that one. I want to end there. Pick up there. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. That's good. So I'll go ahead and pick up from here and do that, and that.
Wow. So you can invoke,
that is what
or
I want
you can
to
buy
do.
a genie there for either 2 elders or an elder and a slave.
2 elders, because I don't have any cards yet. And I'm just going to go ahead and buy Will there.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
He's pretty good.
You get it?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
I don't want you to get that, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it.
All right. Well, you may not have realized what you did.
I just set you up for something. I did set you up for something there, yeah.
So I'm
but
gonna
I
go
mean,
here,
I wanted to get that card.
Here. I know, but
I know you got a city.
Will get a city.
But I got the card.
Even though I don't get a card.
The card's pretty good.
So 2 merchants. I'll take the first 2 cards.
Okay.
In the market, and these guys go back in the bag.
And then you get turn again.
Sounds like a boat. All right, I will do shoot. You know, I can't really pass up the opportunity to get a high.
There you go. Yeah.
High point card.
Yeah, don't blame
you. 12.
That's pretty good.
Even though I can't
do the genes.
Can't do a gen there. I do have 2 of my builders. I'm looking. I got 1, 2, 3 times 2, so I'm going to get 6 money.
Okay. Sounds good. So now it's bidding time.
Let's reset first.
Yep, let's do that, yeah.
Tell us which new gen we got.
We got one of the new ones, actually. So we got Kelly up there. So each time you push an opponent's turn marker on the turn order track, collect a gold coin. Each time your turn marker is pushed by an opponent on the turn order track, get 2 coins.
Now that's one of the new ones that comes with the Whims of the Sultan. So, and I'll talk more about that and how that really comes into play more in the 5-player game.
Yeah.
So your bid,
We're good.
Megan.
My bid. I'm gonna go ahead and bid 0, and then I think I'll bid 3. I'll do that.
Well, I think I'll go ahead and I'm gonna bid. Whoops, I guess I should go
Either
really
one.
in order.
You should, yeah.
Just so I don't want to confuse anybody. I'll go 5 there. And you know what? I will go 1.
Okay. So you're up first.
1, whoops, 2, 3.
There you go.
And I'll take this Sultan card, maybe.
There you go.
Okay, so 3 merchants. So I was there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3 is going to be $12.
Cool. So it's my turn now. You kind of set me up for that one. So that's kind of good for me. So I just got to figure out best way to get in there. So let's do 1, 2, and 3. And go ahead and put my camel there.
Yeah, I did set you up on that.
And I've got 2 assassins. You don't have any meeples over there.
So you can assassinate 1 meeple 2 squares away.
Let's go ahead.
Keep those meeples laying down.
We'll get that one away. A blue builder. And put those back in the bag. Your turn.
So, let's go 1, oops, 2, 3.
Very nice.
So, got 4 merchants. So I'll
and
take
you can pay too if you want.
Yeah, I'll take those first 4 cards, and then I can pay 3 and take 1 of those. So I'm going to pay the 3.
All right. Don't blame you there. It's pretty good.
Let's see which one I want to take here. Yeah, I'll just take the spice.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to go bump, bump, bump. Take those viziers. Go ahead, plop my camel down there. And then for 3, I'm going to go ahead and I'll take the parchment, papyrus.
Papyrus.
All right, that's it.
All right, so let's go ahead and refill.
Okay, new card out on here. I think that's it. Yeah. All right, no new gens came up, but you are first for the bidding.
I'll bid 1.
Okay. I'm gonna bid 0.
I'll bid 3.
I'll bid 5. So right back to the first. Let's go bump, bump, bump. Take 3 viziers, and I go ahead and get that Sultan card. There we go. Ooh, and I can go ahead and cash that in because I have 4 viziers, so I can get 10 gold.
I see 3. Oh, you got 3 on that turn one.
Yeah. So that worked, and that one's just carded. Now your turn.
So 1, 2, 3, because
Yep.
you left it open for me.
I know, but I wanted the viziers.
So 2 merchants.
Yep.
Take those 2. These go back in the bag. And
then you're up again.
One, 2, 3. 4.
Ooh, very nice.
Do that, and just so I can get this
I don't blame you
card
there.
here. And any of the unused or unclaimed Sultan cards that you have at the end of the game are worth 0.
Yep. Let's see how to move in my mind. There we go. Just thinking about it. Let's drop 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and take those, and then
You can pay 6.
would like to
and take
actually.
2 market cards out of the first 6.
Yes, please. Take that one and that one.
Okay.
And that's it. So go ahead and refill. And no new gins.
Ooh, a lot of fish.
Lots of fish. I'm gonna go ahead and bid.
But is it Jim the fish?
0. Jim the fish. I don't know. I want to know what actually happened with Jim the fish because we never really found out much about that.
Maybe we'll find out with the new doctor.
Maybe.
Look at all those meeples you have.
I
All
do
those
have a lot of
viziers
meeples.
and
Elders. I do like to collect meeples. It's your bid now.
I'll bid 0.
Bid 0? What are you going to do next? Still your bid.
Yeah, I'm going to bid 0.
Well, then I kind of have to bid 1. So, go ahead and do that. Pop right back over. Let's see. Bump, bump, bump. And I'll go ahead and take that card. Okay.
Let's go.
No.
Ah.
Whoa.
Whoops.
You're destroying the board
2.
here.
3.
Kind of messed up my move, dude.
So I'll take first 2 cards in the market.
Would you like to invoke a gin?
I am going to buy a gin.
Which
So
one?
my 2 elders. I'm going to take this 10-pointer.
All right. I don't blame you
I
there.
mean, 10 points is 10 points.
Yep. So you're up again. Now I have to rethink my move. She messed me up.
Aw.
Was very nice of you.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Would you like to pay
those?
3 and get a card?
Let's see. What do I need? You know what? I'll pay 3.
Okay.
And I'm going to take that.
Okay. Let's see. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And drop the camel. And I would like to pay 6.
2. Oh yeah, pay 6
Yeah.
and take 2.
Get 2. The she's.
Do you want to take the same?
I do want to take the same because then I will
Oh.
get
Because
$10.
she has 2 fish, so $10.
That is why I want to take 2 of the same.
All right. So
That's it.
we are resetting.
Our new gin here. That guy is Borak. So place 1 palace on any village. And then we need another card there for the Sultan.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you. I'm not gonna bid.
You know, I think I will bid 1.
Okay. Your bid again?
And I think I will bid 0.
I'll bid 3. So I can go first. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do that.
Wow.
And I get palm tree. And go ahead and knock out one of your elders there.
Oh man, you assassinated one of my elders.
Yeah, you know.
That was not very nice of you.
It happens. Oop, I didn't put those back last turn.
Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can buy a gin. My 2 elders. Let's go ahead and let's buy this one.
Okay. You get
Maybe.
it.
There we go.
There you go.
And then I can assassinate up to 2 away from there. I will assassinate that assassin.
Oh.
So
Does that get you something?
it doesn't give me the card, but I do get to put my camel there.
Yeah.
So that is going to give me my 3rd
All right,
fabulous city. That's
pretty
45 points to me and you.
Wow. All right then. Your turn again.
So let's go from here. Let's go 1, 2, 3.
That's pretty good.
And
Drop
I
a camel.
put him there.
Would you like to pay 6?
Well, let's see. I've got 2 and only 1 around, so I'm only going to get $2 from the bank. And I will pay 6. And I will take, let's see, what do I want? I want some fish, I believe. Want some fish.
Okay.
And what else do I want?
You have a lot of cards there.
I do.
You're up to the slave.
Yeah, I'll take him.
Okay. Yeah, it's my turn.
Oh.
What? Did you complete something?
Yes, I did this.
Oh.
Because I am in a corner.
Yes.
For that, I get
10.
$10.
Cool.
I knew there was a reason I was trying to do that.
Just forgot. I'm gonna go bump, bump. Take 2 of the elders, and I'll go ahead and invoke and get the djinn here.
Well, you're purchasing.
Purchasing, yeah. The Barak, I think. I'm probably saying that wrong. But then I'll go ahead and turn in those elders. And that's it.
Do you wish to invoke him? Did you have like a ton of elders?
Could.
What's he do again?
You can put a temple or a palace on a village.
On any?
Yeah.
Just any whatever one you want?
Well, I think on one that has it, like the spot.
Any that you want.
Oh, okay. I think I might do that then. So I'll go ahead and do 1. So I can put on anyone?
Any village, it says.
Oh, and I'll just drop it right there.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't you?
Put it up in the corner so we can see the ability, though.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're ready to refill.
We've got 2 new djinns coming up. Ooh, we have our other new one for the expansion here. So we've got Ganapati. So
Ganapati.
I don't know.
I went to potty. Ganapati.
Ganapati. Collect 1 gold coin each time you get a Whim of the Sultan card, and 2 gold coins each time one of your opponents does. And then the other one here is the Marid. So each time a meeple is dropped on one of your tiles during a move, collect a gold coin. If you did it, and 2 gold coins if your opponent did.
All right. Well, you are first to bid.
First. I'm going to go ahead and bid 5. What would you like to do?
I think I'll bid 3.
3? And you're going to bid again?
Yeah, I'll bid 1.
1?
What the heck?
Well, then I'll just go ahead and bid 0. And then I'll go ahead and go first there. Let's go bump, 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 bump.
And there's a lot of meeples on that
I'm
one.
sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. I know where I want to go, and I know what color I want, but that's not the place I wanted to do. I'm sorry. That one. Okay, I want to go there. So I want to go, how do I want to do that?
Sometimes it's helpful when you're placing or you're dropping your meeples to drop them standing up so that you know if you have to backtrack.
Let's do that and that. So we're going to take 2 viziers. I'll go ahead and use, I'll use an elder and a slave card there. And I'm going to go ahead and take Ganapati there. And then, might as well just go ahead and spend another one and do that ability. And I got another little village right over here. Do that. So, your turn.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Take those guys. Put my camel there.
Okay.
Merchant is only 1, so I'm going to get $2 for that.
That was a great turn.
Yeah.
Lots of money came out of that.
Yeah. I got 4 points.
But it's your turn again, though. So.
Okay.
one is pay 6 for 2 of them.
I will pay 6.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Up to the gold.
I'm gonna take those 2.
Looks like gold. Okay. And then my turn to do. Let's see. Gonna do this. Take up 2 of the merchants. So go ahead and take these 2. And then I would like to go ahead and buy the gin there. I'm going to go ahead and get the Marid. Do that, and then what the heck? Let's go ahead and pop another palace down. And we'll put one right there. That card. Okay. And we'll go ahead and refill. So, what? Can you refill them?
Yeah.
Okay. So our new gens that we have out, the one in the middle there is U-Tug. So take control of 1 tile with only meeples on it, no camels, palm trees, or palaces, and place 1 of your camels on it. And then the one on the end there is Jeebus? Yeah.
Come to Jeebus.
Alright, your assassin kills 2 meeples of any color on the same tile or 2 kill elders or viziers from the same opponent. So yeah.
So you're bidding.
Bidding. I don't have a lot of money at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and bid 0. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna bid 5.
Okay.
And then
What else?
I'm going to bid, I'll bid 1.
I'll bid 3 then, so I can go in the middle, and then you'll go ahead and start.
Well, I had an idea. Oh yeah, it was this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go just here.
Get some merchants
I'm
or builders.
gonna take the builders. There's only there's 3 times 2 is 6.
Get you some money at least.
Yeah, not much.
It helps.
And then I'm going to use those, and I'm going to buy Jeebus.
Okay. It's like instinct to always refill. What would I like to do?
This game's playing out quite a bit different than the last
A
several
little
games
bit,
we've
yeah.
played, because we've hardly put anything on the board as far as palm trees and palaces.
Well, I've done a bit more, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do bump, bump. So would that count as me placing a meeple on my tile, since I dropped before I picked up? So I'm gonna go ahead and get a coin for that because of the Marid. And then I would like to pay 3. And let's see, which one do I want to get? And I'll take the spices down here. And then it's your turn.
That actually was what I was going to do something with the dudes there that you took.
Well, I'm sorry. Did I mess that up?
A little bit.
Throw off your groove?
A little bit. Throw off the Emperor's groove. I mean, it's going to give you a coin, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Woohoo! Money. I need that.
Go 1.
Oh, there's me 2 coins actually, because you did it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
3, 4.
Ooh. There's that other one.
Yeah, palm tree goes there.
What are you doing? You got a lot. You got a lot of assassins there.
I have.
What are you?
A lot of assassins.
What you doing with them?
I'm going to use a slave, and I am going to kill. Can I kill one of each?
Wait. Oh, with your thing?
Yeah. Jeebus. Come to Jeebus. Your assassins kill 2 meeples of any color on the same tile, or 2 elders and or viziers. So I have to kill 2.
I think it's Iblis.
So
I think.
I'm going to go ahead.
I don't know.
Jeebus.
I don't know.
We call him Jeebus. There's a whole thing with me and Jeff when we used to play Team Fortress.
Yeah.
There was a guy who always played a sniper, and his name was, instead of Jesus, it was Jeebus.
Mm-hmm.
J-E-B.
Yeah.
and he would always say, "Come to Jeebus," and he'd headshot you and kill you. So I am going to kill 2 of your
What? It's
viziers.
okay. I still have majority, so it's
do.
fine. Like, you don't have any, so. Well, that wasn't very nice of you, though. What do I want to do now, though? That's a good question.
The funny thing is when we've been playing, we keep track of our old score sheets.
Yeah.
And almost every single game we have played, Megan has
been every
loaded
game.
up on the viziers.
That's just like a way to get points, because you always get me in the money. So I always try to get some points there. Oh, what do I want to do, though? I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to get there is the thing. Okay, I think if I do this correctly. So I'm gonna go.
You might want to stand these up.
Okay,
just
yeah.
so you know.
2, 3, 4, yep, 5, 6, 7. So I collect those.
And you dropped one on yours. So
I dropped 2 actually.
Oh, so you're
I
gonna
get 2
$2
coins for that. Okay, that worked out. And I'll just go ahead and plop those dudes down. And we can go ahead and refill. Our next gin there is Alamin. At game end, each pair of slaves you hold acts as 1 wild merchandise of your choice.
Nice.
So you're first for the bidding.
I'll bid 1.
I'll bid 0.
And I'll bid 3.
Bid 3. Crap. Well, I'll go ahead and. I want to do that. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I want to do that. Okay, I'll go ahead and bid 5. If this works out the way I see it in my head for it too. I hope it does. Yep. Okay. What?
You're doing exactly what I was going to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
So not only do you get yourself 2 money.
2 money, which is good. Good to have money.
You're going to get.
I get 2 money from that.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 2, unless you have any slaves you want to add to that.
I don't think I do.
Which would be 8 money.
Nope, so just 8 money for the 2?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just cash in 3, 2.
So my turn.
Yeah. And then I landed on a
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you land. You
thingy.
Well, you have to have a. If you don't have any slave cards, you're not going to be able to buy one.
Can, but you know what? I'll go ahead and invoke that one, so I can plop a palace down there, though. Just get some more points there.
Yeah, that's a 15. It's now 20 points with the palace.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. I was going to do that.
Well, you missed your chance.
Well, definitely did miss my chance.
You can do something else, though. There's a couple other options. I see a good one. I can do it if you don't do it. That's the problem. You got 2 moves, but I wasn't going to let you take that one. Once I saw it was available, I was like, oh, I gotta do it. Ooh, I just realized I've been not utilizing a strategy very well.
Well, you can talk about that in our wrap-up.
Because I just realized, I was like, oh, I could have gotten so many more points if I focused on a different section of the board here than what I have been doing. So that's something I need to take into consideration with my next turn.
Well, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go 1, 2, 3. So you're going to get 2 coins
Thank
for
you.
me dropping on you.
It's always nice.
I will take my assassins
And a card. Ooh, so I get money from that too. Because I got a potty.
Oh.
So I get 2 coins for that as
potty.
well. I got a potty. I don't actually. I'm doing pretty good.
Who do I want to assassinate? That's who I want to assassinate.
What?
So I can assassinate up to 3 away.
No.
So I'm going to assassinate that guy.
I knew it.
So that will allow me to put my camel.
Do you get a tree?
I do not get a tree
'Cause
because
you
I did
didn't
not invoke it.
essentially,
But
yeah.
because I just killed a blue dude, I killed a
What?
merchant, I'm going to get 5 money.
Killed a blue dude.
I killed the blue dude.
Like you killed one of the members of the Blue Man Group. It's so sad.
No. Oh,
You're again now.
my turn again.
Yeah. I know what I want to do, so I just don't want you to mess it up. I see something I can do that would be very good for me.
You're seeing things I'm not.
I'm thinking like 5 steps ahead on moves I could do if I set myself up really well, based on what you do.
Yeah, I don't see.
Because I've got a strategy now, and I need to start implementing it.
I don't see a lot of good things, so I'm just going to do this. Let's go here.
That just kind of hosed me a little with something, but okay.
So I'll take the first 2 cards in the market, which is some fish and some ivory.
Well, okay. Did you you landed there? Did you
yeah,
want to
I don't
do
have any elders,
Got ya.
so can't do anything.
Just making sure. Okay, I can do that. So
I can do it.
I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 gets me.
Oh wow.
3 elders there.
You can
I
pay
would
3.
like to pay 3 for that, and I dropped on 2 of mine, so that gets me 2 back actually.
So would you like a slave or would you like some spice?
I think I'll take some spice. Yep, and then I would like to go ahead and use this guy for 1 and drop a palace down right there.
You want to put a palace there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So are we?
You're.
I got a plan. I got a plan.
I know you got a plan.
I know what I want to do.
Let's
So,
see. Need
I'm
a,
gonna
yeah,
fill
need a
that.
right there.
That was the only one there. Okay.
Is that right? 1,
I
2.
would like to bid. I know what I want to do. I'm bidding 8. So I want to make sure I can do what I want to do.
Okay. Well, I'll bid 12.
Crap! Dude, no. 15, 20. Cash in the 2. Oh, crap. No, you're next. No, please don't take 18. Please don't do
Well,
that.
that would be a lot of money.
Please don't do that. Please don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
No.
I'm gonna bid an 18, even though it's gonna cost me a ton of money. You shouldn't have been so talkative.
Ugh.
All right, so let's go.
No!
1,
That's what I wanted to do.
2. So I'll take these guys. I'll put a camel there and a palm tree.
Can I destroy a palace?
You
Can
would
I
like to use the
destroy
cannon.
some stuff?
And my 2 meeples.
I don't like this. I just messed up something that was going to be very beneficial for me.
That doesn't help if I do that.
Dang it.
I could.
I need to keep my mouth shut.
You know what? Let's do this. Come on. I know I got some, don't I? Yeah, I got one. I'm going to use a slave, and I will use the power of Jebus, and I will kill your 2 elders.
Is that your turn?
That was my first turn.
Okay, there you go. Just go ahead and mess up my plans some more, why don't you?
I'll try.
It's not very nice.
Thank you for putting that palace there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, see?
That's,
You messed up.
I messed up?
You messed up what I was going to do, because I was going to get a lot of points.
Let's
And
do
now
this.
you've just got so many points from
Go
that.
1,
I'm not happy.
2,
Thank you. I'll take
3.
a coin.
You took 2 coins.
2 coins. Thank you.
4. I'll end there. I'll put my camel down, and I get a palm tree.
Dude.
Because life's a beach. And then you die. Because
Wow.
I am going
not nice.
to.
What are you doing? Are you killing someone?
I'm going to kill
Who are you
2 of your
Mm.
elders.
Why are you doing that?
Because I can.
Gotta rethink everything now because you just.
Well, that cost me a lot of money, though.
You screwed me over, though. See, this is why I don't like playing games with you sometimes, because you make it when it's really fun, and then you just like drop the mood
This is
by
a ticket
messing
to
it
ride
up.
Germany all over again.
Yeah, essentially, I'm getting flashbacks right now, some PTSD going on. What do I want to do now? Because you just hosed me, dude. Ugh. Okay. Okay. So. and that. I'll take those green. So I'll take 2 of those slaves from the marketplace.
You gotta pay 6 and buy 2.
Yes, I will. I'll go ahead and I'll take the gems, and I'll take the silk or the material there. I'll do that. Okay. So 1, 2.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
So I do that. I got 2 of the viziers.
You can spend 3 and buy 1.
I'm not gonna do that, but I would like to use a slave card and put a palace down there. So I'll still get the bonus from that one.
Yeah, I tell you what, that gen is really good with this expansion.
But the problem was I wasn't utilizing it early enough, and then when I did realize it, you screwed me over. So,
all right.
Yeah.
So let's refill. I guess there's only the market
Only
to refill.
that, yep. And then you're first up for bidding, so.
Well, I spent most of my money that last round, so.
Which was kind of good. I mean, I made you spend money, but.
I think I will just bid 0. And
what do you want to do next?
I am going to bid. You know what? Let's go 1, just to be on the safe side, just so I'm not.
I'll just go ahead and bid 3 and 5, so I can keep turns together and try to make something happen here.
You might even be able to swing it so I don't get any turns and the game ends, depending on how you
maybe.
Move guys around.
So,
although, I don't know.
I don't think so yet.
We're getting so spread out.
We are. Okay. I think this is what I want to do.
No, it's not what you want to do.
I think it is.
Those are not the meeples you want to use.
It is. 1.
Oh, you're totally doing something different then.
You're messing me up. Wait, okay, I dropped a...
Drop the red.
Yeah, okay, hang on. You talked and you threw me off because I had it mapped out in my head.
Put these dudes down.
So is there. So I want to go... Yes, okay. That is what I want to do.
You are doing what I was going to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and with that blue, collect those 3.
Oh, no, you weren't doing what I thought you were going to do.
Okay, so I got that. So what does that give me?
You got 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, you're ended here, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 3 is 12.
Woohoo. Money, which is good. And I landed on 3 of mine, correct? Yes.
And you landed here.
Yes, so yeah, I get
the card.
3. Oh, I do get the card. Cool, so I get another coin for that.
And
that's going to go ahead and get me 15 money, though, because I've got 3 gems.
Oh, man. Nice.
So, can't beat that. That was pretty good. So now my turn again. That wasn't really exactly how I wanted to do it, but it did kind of work out, though. Slightly.
Yeah, there's not. I don't even know if I'll be able to make a second move.
I don't know. I'm trying to see here what you're going to be able to do.
I don't know. Get at least 1 move.
Yeah. You.
And that was the one I was.
1, 2. So that gets me a coin for stopping there.
Oh,
and then I get a coin for stopping and getting a card. So I get this one. Can I complete it? No, I probably can't. Poop. Alright.
You're quite done.
It didn't really do exactly what I wanted because I think I just messed myself up a little on that turn, but I still did something good, so it works out. But yes, I'm done for the moment. You can go.
No, that does not help me one.
Look, just look at all my viziers. I'm just very well staffed.
So this is one thing I can do is I can go 1.
Thank you
2,
for the coin.
You're welcome. 3.
That's what I saw.
On there, so I get the first 3, which is no big help. And then, do I even have a final move?
Yeah, you do. You could. Ooh, wait, no.
I don't think I do.
I was gonna. Yeah. No, she can't get there now.
Nope,
You
because
could do.
these 3 aren't going anywhere and those 2 aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, you could. You could check and go 1, 2, 3 and get the whites. Get the holders. You could do that.
I could. I guess
that's your only move, and you give me some money.
Yeah, you're right.
But.
So those are going to be worth some points at the end.
Yeah.
And I could spend 3, but there's not. That's not.
If you need it for your set.
I don't.
Okay. You've got a deck over there, yeah.
So there are no more moves because we're down to 1s.
Yep.
All right.
That's it.
So what we're going to do is we are going to actually add up the score off camera, and then we'll do the trophy presentation. Okay, Megan is going to get the genie lamp trophy. Here is kind of how everything went down. So you can see you getting all that money at the end really helped.
Sorry, made you pay all that money.
Yeah, you did. I had a lot and I spent a lot.
That did help.
I spent $30 just on that one turn. But yeah.
So I had the money, the gins, obviously the viziers, the palaces, and then the camels.
Even having 3 of the fabulous cities and a complete set of 9 plus a set of 4 and a set of 1 there, I thought I would have had you.
No.
But that was a really good game.
That was really good.
So since I've given you the trophy, now let's get to what we think. All right, Megan, I guess you get to go first.
All right. I love 5 tribes overall, and I am just as impressed with all the expansions so far. I think they're great additions. You definitely want to play with them, and this one is just super good, I think. You definitely can rack up a lot more money, a lot more points. Kind of like I realized about 2 turns from the end of the game, though. I probably should have been utilizing the Great Lake a little bit more, especially when I got that gin to allow me to put some palaces down. And then I realized a bit too late, and then when I did have it set up, you kind of took it over.
Well, you just would have had to drop them so that you could then claim them. That was going to be hard, I think.
But I mean, if I could have realized it a bit earlier, and like when I did get that gin, I think it would have helped. But I think it's really good. I do like the addition of the Whim of the Sultan cards. It's just like those little cards to kind of get you some more money if you can complete them. I think that's a really good thing to have. The 2 new gins, the Kali isn't that big, I feel like, but Ganapati is definitely pretty good when you are picking up those Sultan cards.
Well, Kali will come into play when you play the 5-player game.
And I'll go ahead and let you kind of talk about that.
So let me come back to that. So let me give my review on this expansion. I like it as well. I don't know if I like it as well as the Artisans in Akala, because the Artisans offers the mountains, and I think that really adds a lot. Having this Great Lake and not being able to travel through it, I think is good. I like the Sultan cards because they do give you chances to get more money. And money, I think, is very key in this, especially with bidding. You saw, how much money I had to spend. But
we should probably mix in the Artisan expansion with this one. That would be pretty interesting, I think.
Yeah, there are actually 3 Sultan cards that you use if you use the Artisans in Akala expansion. So I'll just show you those.
I like that it's made for that, too, so where you can play with it. And the new score pad as well. It goes up to 5 players, but it does have those spots for the Artisan scoring as well.
So let's get into showing off. So you get this. Obviously, we didn't need to use this because it was only the 2 players.
Yeah.
And since we didn't use the Artisans, we didn't need to worry about that part there.
Or the bottom one,
like I said, it comes with enough. Now you can play 5. If you do play 5, you use this new bidding track. And the thing with this is you don't just get bumped on the 0s anymore. You can get bumped on the 5s and the 3s. The nice thing is you could kind of bump yourself, so you would have some of those there, and then you could use that that gen card that gives you points or gives you coins for the bumping. But that it's really cool artwork on that too.
And then there is the new like placement marker, and then again on the back. I really like it though. It's really pretty.
And like Megan,
the artwork on this game too.
And like Megan had said at the beginning of the game, the expansion does come with 3 of each of the colored tribes, so that you have enough to accommodate for the new tiles. The new color is brown, which I'm not really wild about.
It could have been something a little
Well,
prettier.
I would have liked green, you know?
I know you want
because
green.
we don't have green.
Well.
But these are just, they're like everything else with the base game, except they're just brown. And it does come with the little tent that you need for the Artisans and Nicola expansion. So everything that comes in this allows you to play with either just the base game or with the other expansion as well.
So it does work out really well.
Show you the insert of the expansion here. So you can see you've got places for the cards and such. You do also get new coins, or I shouldn't say new, but they're all 5s, but you get a bunch so that you can accommodate having 5 players. But no, I really like this expansion.
I do too.
But like I said, or like you said, we really love 5 tribes. So definitely, I think this is a keeper. If you are into 5 tribes, you're going to want to get this.
And I like the fact that we are kind of doing a video on this. I know we did say in our Facebook Live when we kind of did our first thoughts after playing it originally with the new expansion, we don't get 5 tribes to the table a lot just because we are playing all these other games, but I like it when we do have to kind of incorporate the expansions because then we do get it to the table and we do get to play it for a while and we're like, oh man, we really missed this game because it is such a good game.
Yeah, it's a good excuse to get a good game back to the table.
So, I mean, it's great and the expansions are wonderful. I would not play the game just on its own anymore because you do need the expansions, so.
Yeah, I will show you a close-up of the
they're pretty
fabulous cool. City there. No, I do really like it. The artwork on this is really cool.
Yeah.
And then I'll show you a close-up of the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
Here, so you can see that tile. I think I did all this in our unboxing too, but
just to show it off again because it's pretty cool. Yeah, this game is great. Definitely add it if you're a fan.
Yeah, it does add a different element. The tiles, the Fabulous City tiles, they. I've heard another reviewer say that he didn't really know if that was that great of a thing. You have to watch it. You cannot let somebody do that. So that really changes your strategy in the game. So I think, if you let somebody get a bunch, I mean, I got 3.
You did.
That was 45. I was trying to get this guy down here, but I never could. And if you let somebody run away with it, that's your fault.
Yeah.
Now I realize
it is a big point scorer right there.
That there may be situations because of the way the board is set up that you can't do that. But
it did help that these two were pretty close together though, so that helped a lot right there.
But yeah, if you let somebody run away with that, then that's on you. But I like the fact that you have to incorporate that into your strategy. Like I said, I like the fact that the cards give you the money. There's so many different ones too. We still had
half the deck probably.
Yeah.
I mean, we
quite
were
a few
always
that we didn't even go through these, so there was still a lot.
And then there's the ones for the Artisans expansion too that you can always incorporate. I would like to play this with Artisan expansion, like with this one as well. I think that would be pretty fun sometime.
Well, we will.
Yeah.
At some point.
We definitely will get to it eventually. It's a good excuse to get this one back out then.
Yeah. So really, that's it.
Yeah.
So definitely, like I said, pick this up if you like 5 tribes. I think you'll really like this as well.
Yeah.
And we will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
If you would like to support us, you can visit patreon.com/dadvdaughter.
Like and follow us on Facebook to stay current on our show schedule, sneak peeks at future shows, and to interact with us.